Hey, happy Friday, October 10th, Joe. How you doing, dude?
Happy Friday, Chris. Here we go, baby.
Here we go. Here we go. All right. Well, I just want to actually kind of briefly touch on the government shutdown that's going on. If you don't know that the government shutdown, I'm jealous. I want your algorithm on all my social media feeds. But no, so government shutdown, and just like if you are in a government loan, which is FHA, VA, just make sure you're checking with your mortgage officer, your loan officer. Make sure that they're on top of it. You don't want to get nailed with some weird delay. With that being said, I may even pad if you're locking in your rate, maybe pad it a couple of days just to make sure. A couple other things too outside the FHA and VA. If you got a jumbo loan, you need tax transcripts. Make sure they're on that. That could be the biggest delay right now. Probably is the tax transcripts.
Right.
Flood certs. We don't really need a whole lot of flood certs in Colorado, but those could be delayed. So just make sure you are in communication with your lender or mortgage broker.
Well, no, I mean, every deal you need a flood
Yeah,
search.
yeah, absolutely, absolutely. Um,
Yeah.
anything to add to that?
No, I mean that you pretty much hit it on the head. So
Okay,
that's a good summarization.
cool.
Yeah.
And then lastly, today, actually, good day to lock today. Trump came out threatening China. At this point, I don't even know what's going on anymore. But anyways, rates fell this afternoon, going into the weekend. So take advantage of that. If you are floating, I would jump in there and lock. Other than that, Joe, I'll toss it over to you for rates, buddy.
Okay, let's do this. Um, and so one news, Fannie Mae announced that they're aligning with Freddie Mac. So effective immediately, borrowers can now receive the greater of 1% of the loan amount or 2 grand at closing to still make it a non-cash out refinance. So just an FYI on that.
So
Um,
summarize that real quick again. So they're
so
one.
borrowers can now receive the greater of 1% of the loan amount or $2,000. So the
Oh, for the
greater of the two. So 1% of the loan amount could be higher than 2 grand, and they didn't used to let you go higher than two
that's
grand.
huge. That's actually pretty. That's big on the
Yeah, so
on the cash
that
out.
could be good. So you could potentially get 4 or 5 grand on a rate and term refinance and walk away with 4 or 5 grand. So
Good,
um,
good nugget
all right,
there.
3% home, 3% down conventional loan, home ready, home possible, under 80% area and median income at 6%. And if you're a first time home buyer under the area and median income of 100%, you're at 6.125. So only an eighth difference between the two. And then if you're not a first time home buyer or over the income limits, with good credit, you're still at 6.125 today. So that's good to see.
Nice.
VA and FHA are both at 5.625. First time in a while, those rates have been the same.
Right?
FHA is
That is
generally a
interesting.
little lower. So, 15-year fix today with 20% down is at 5.5%. Jumbo loan at with 20% down, assuming good credit and reserves, is about 6.25 today. If you're doing a cash out refinance on your primary to 70% loan to value, you'd be about 6.375. Or if you go to 80%, you're at 6.625. So a quarter difference. And then if you want to do a cash out on an investment, 70% loan to value is 6.5. If you want to go to 75, you jump it up another quarter to
Okay.
6.75. Lastly, if you want to do a rate and term refinance to 70%, meaning no cash out, you're at 6.125. So it's about a quarter lower. So,
Nice.
and
And
I believe you have the birthdays and
yeah,
holidays.
didn't mean to step on your toes here, but just helping out as we're here Friday afternoon. But
I
Joe,
like it.
David Lee Roth from Van Halen.
Okay,
All
nice,
right, that's a nice
nice.
one. And Brett Favre, the old quarterback for the Packers, birthday today.
Did you happen to write down how old either one of them are?
They were David Lee Roth was born 1954. Brett Favre was 69, born
Okay, so
1969.
71 and 60, and Brett Favre 69. Okay,
Yep.
wow.
And then for
And
national
holiday.
days, holidays, it's well, first world, I guess it's World Mental Health Day. Oh, we could all use a little better mental health, I think, these days. That's a good one. And
Sure.
then National Angel Food Cake Day. I love
Ah,
angel food cake.
little angel food cake. I like it. I
Are
like it.
your thoughts on angel?
I probably haven't eaten it in 5 years, but I do like it. Yeah,
Mhm. That's
yeah,
pretty good. All right. Well, Joe, that's
pretty good.
that's all I got, buddy. I will
Uh,
love a wonderful weekend. If you're going to the CSU game, good luck. Could be a tough one again, but we'll
that might
see.
be tough. Yeah.
All
Go
right.
Broncos, and we'll see what happens.
Go Broncos.